It was October 2002. I was a young reporter and anchor in Baltimore when fear gripped the region. I was on the front lines of this chilling chapter in American criminal history, the case of the DC snipers whose 3-week reign of terror left the Washington metropolitan area on edge, frightened for their lives.
There's a lot of fear, there's a lot of anxiety.
I definitely have anxiety. I went running at lunchtime today and I was up on Rockville Pike looking at every white truck that went by.
For 21 days, ordinary life in the nation's capital and its suburbs came to a standstill. 10 innocent people killed, 3 others wounded, targeted while performing everyday tasks, pumping gas, shopping, or simply walking down the street. Law enforcement from local, state, and federal agencies worked around the clock, desperately searching for a break in the case.
Trying to give some room to our investigators, a lot of leads to follow up, a lot of information still coming in.
And then they got one. On October 17, 2002, a caller claiming to be the sniper contacted authorities and referenced a previous unsolved murder at a liquor store in Montgomery, Alabama. Investigators confirmed that such a shooting had occurred and recovered a fingerprint from a magazine left at that scene.
Reports that authorities are now looking for 2 persons of interest in connection with this case.
The fingerprint found at that crime scene matched Lee Boyd Malvo, who had a prior arrest in Washington state. This crucial link allowed investigators to identify Malvo and, through his background, connect him to John Allen Muhammad. What's more, cops found out Muhammad owned a blue Chevrolet Caprice, which was then publicized as a vehicle of interest. As happens in so many cases, it was a tip from a member of the public that brought this reign of terror to an end. It happened in the early morning hours of October 24, 2002. 2 911 calls from a citizen at a Maryland rest stop reported the suspect's vehicle. Then, officers moved in. Law enforcement sealed off the area, then SWAT teams moved in. And at 3:15 a.m., Muhammad and Malvo were found sleeping in their car. Inside the car, police found the weapon, a Bushmaster .223 caliber rifle, later linked by ballistics to most of the shootings. Muhammad was eventually sentenced to death and executed in 2009. Malvo, a juvenile at the time, received multiple life sentences. Their capture was a testament to the relentless work of law enforcement and the vigilance of the public. Jon Leiberman, Scripps News Group.